Question 17. Here are 5 triangles on a square grid, A, B, C, D and E. 4 of the triangles have the same area, and we've got to identify which one of the triangles has a different area. Now it's obviously about area of a triangle, so we need to remember the formula to find the area of a triangle, and you should have learned one of 2 different formulas, which actually the 2 formulas mean the same thing. So you may have learned half the base times the height, or you may have learned the base times the height divided by 2. But these 2 formulas actually mean the same thing, because obviously when you're halving at the start of the formula, that's the same as dividing by 2 at the end of the formula. So they mean the same thing. Now the reason why they work is because, particularly this one here, base times height divided by 2, is because if you turn this triangle into a rectangle, you can see that the triangle, the grey triangle, is actually half of the rectangle. So if you do the base of this rectangle, which would be 5, and times it by the height of the rectangle, so you'd end up with 5 times 1, which would be 5. So the rectangle will be 5 squares, but the triangle is half of that. So you need to divide the 5 by 2, which is 2.5. So triangle A has an area of 2.5. Triangle B, well, again we'll turn it into a rectangle, and this time the base would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares. So we've got 6 along the bottom, and the height is 1 square. So this triangle would be 6 times 1, which is 6. But then you've got to remember to divide it by 2 to get the grey triangle. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So the area of triangle B is 3. Let's just make these answers a bit clearer by putting circles around them. Now let's do the same for D. Well, D, turn it into a rectangle. There we go. The base is 3, so it's 1, 2, 3 squares across. And the height, well, you need the vertical height, the straight up height, so not the slanted height, so straight up from here to the top of the triangle. So that is 1 square, 2 squares. So that one is going to be base times height divided by 2. So 3 times 2, which is 6, then divided by 2, again, which will get us back to 3. So the area of triangle D is 3. Triangle C, well, turn that into a rectangle. There's the rectangle. The base is 2, the height is 3, so this one's going to be base times height, so 2 times 3, then divided by 2, because we need to half it, because 2 times 2 will give you the 6, which will be the rectangle. So 2 times 3 is 6, divided by 2 gets us back to 3. So the area of triangle C is 3. Now you can see so far, we've got 3, 3 and 3. The only one that's different is this 2.5 at the top, so it looks like the answer is going to be triangle A, but just to double check, we should do triangle E as well. Now we should be expecting an answer of 3, because it does say 4 of the triangles have the same area, and B, C and D all have an area of 3. So let's just double check. So if we turn triangle E into a rectangle, the base is 2 squares, the height is 3 squares, that's going to be 2 times 3, which is 6, and 6 divided by 2 gets us back to 3. So indeed, you can see that triangle B is 3, triangle C is 3, triangle D is 3, and triangle E is 3. So the 4 triangles with the same area are B, C, D and E. So which triangle has a different area? The only one left is going to be triangle A up here, which has got an area of 2.5. So what we need to write in here is simply letter A.